Have a seat.
Let me, oh, we're gonna sit
And your many blessings.
Oh, man. Oh, man. What you got? What's this? Is that for mommy? Oh my goodness, I love it. Wow, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. Put your muffin next to mommy's muffin. Whoa. Roman, tell me what you did for today.
I put some paint in my hands.
Oh, you made that? Let me see. Such a great job you did. You gotta sit in the big chair.
Okay. My mom's name is Amber. She is 3 years old. Her favorite color is red. Her favorite thing to do is eat something.
That's right. That's right.
Her favorite food to eat is carrots. And she loves me because she likes me very much.
So we just left Muffins with Mom at Roman's preschool. It was a wonderful time. He was just so excited to have me there. I got a little bit of footage, but I was trying to be careful because I know, like, I don't want other people's kids on my channel and having moms feel weird about that. But he made a cute little sign for me, a little thing all about mommy. Right here, they let us bring it home. So as you can see here, my son doesn't know me very well. Says my favorite food is carrots. Although he did say that my favorite thing to do is eat something, and that is definitely true. So that was my morning. It got off to a crazy start, to be honest with you, because first of all, we get in the car and he announces that he has pee-peed in his pants. It turns out he had not actually pee-peed in his pants. He had he needed to pee and he was going to pee-pee in his pants. So we had to pull over into a neighborhood and like there was no place to actually pull over and find a potty. So we pulled over, did a stand up and pee in the bushes, which he really enjoyed. And then we got here and got to Carline, which was already a little bit awkward because I had to drop off Abby at 9 for her preschool class, but then we weren't allowed to bring Roman's class in until 9:30. So I'm in line and Roman announces he has to poo-poo. So we pull out of Carline, drive around to a local coffee shop, go in there, let him go number 2, drag both of my kids out, by the way, take them into this bathroom, try to keep everyone's hands off of everything disgusting, get everyone back out here, back into the car, and out to take Roman to school. So it was a little bit crazy, much like the rest of this day is going to be. I have a really big work day today. We had a huge number of Brewmate pre-orders arrive yesterday, and we were racking and stacking those yesterday in the warehouse. And then today we also receive all of our Sensible clutches. So we have a huge pallet coming to the warehouse, and I have to learn how to drive a forklift. And then we have the Jujubee Galaxy print launch, which is this one, happening today at 7 my time. So it's a little bit of a crazy day. I'm out of gas. I'm just gonna bring you along with me today. I don't even know what kind of a day in the life this is going to be, but I'm gonna bring you along, and I don't know. I hope it ends up being interesting. I never really know. I've decided to come home after speaking with Lauren, who is at our warehouse right now. It just didn't make any sense. My current situation is such a mess with my kids' preschool. The preschool is like 25 minutes, let's say east, from my house. And the warehouse is about 30 minutes west from my house. So every day, what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks now is get up in the morning, drive 20 minutes that way, then drive what ends up being about 50 minutes that way to get to the warehouse. Then I drive 50 minutes back and back to get to the school to pick up my kids when preschool is over, and then back to the warehouse. And then at the end of the day, another 30-minute drive back home. And today I told Lauren, I said, I cannot do this where I'm gonna come all the way out to headquarters today where the warehouse is, be there for essentially 45 minutes, and then have to leave again to go pick up my kids. So instead, I've decided to come home. Lauren is holding it down at headquarters, and I am going to spend this time getting our Christmas stuff put away and also cleaning this house. It is a mess. A mess, and I have still got all of our Christmas stuff on the inside and the outside. So that's what I'm gonna work on today. Go pick up the kids and then go out to headquarters. Hey Siri, set alarm for 12:20.
Okay, it's on.
All right, so now that my kitchen feels at least a little bit cleaner, I kind of want to show you what the pet memorial center did with my dog Rona's remains. I spoke about this in my last video. She passed away last week, and it happened at home. It was very traumatic, and we were very thankful that there was a business nearby who was open 24/7. They had like a 24/7 hotline that you could call, and they would come at any hour of the day or night and pick up your baby if that happened to you. And we ended up having to use that service. And I know that the day is going to come where I'm going to appreciate the way that she died, and I'm going to appreciate the fact that she was at home with me, and that, you know, she wasn't scared and at a vet's office. But right now it's still very fresh, and just the trauma of it all was really hard. And for me, it's kind of cathartic to talk about and to share with you what we got from this place that took her and took care of her after she passed. But if that's triggery for you, you can skip to this moment right here. So the place that we went to was a place called Dreamland. It's here in Ackworth, Georgia, which is where I live. And they did a few things for us. One of the first things that they did was give us some clippings of her fur. The next thing that they did was they did a paw print from her, which I'm very, very thankful to have. It's something that we'll treasure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it just yet, but again, I'm glad I have it. And then we did have her cremated. This is the box they put her in. And yeah, it's something very special to have. So like I said, I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with all this yet. Right now, I just have all of it sitting in a box with her collar. And I'm hoping to clean up this space in here and maybe find a spot up there on the mantle. I have to find some place that is out of the children's reach, because I would be devastated if they got a hold of this. So that's part of my goal for today, is figure out where to make a little memorial for my doggie Rona. I'm starting to run low on time, and I sort of did a whole new game plan here. I still have not taken down my tree. It's over yonder. I still have my banister with my garland on it. By the way, it is January 16th today, so there's that. But what I have done is this. My husband and I have sort of been like going back and forth about what's the best thing to do with the kids in terms of where they play, where we set up all their toys. And he's been a big advocate of moving all of their stuff upstairs into their bedrooms. And while I completely relate just to the idea of getting them out of our downstairs space, they're still only 2 and 4, you know? Not even 2 and 4 yet. They'll be there in a couple of weeks. And I'm not ready to move them upstairs yet. I don't think they're safe enough to play in their rooms alone. Like, I don't love that. So here's what I did. I took everything, like all their Christmas presents that were just still in there from Christmas. I have moved them into what used to be my office prior to us moving into the warehouse. And I'm not done yet, but here's where we are so far. All right, so if you've watched some of my old vlogs, this used to be like right here was where my work desk was. And now I have moved their toy bin from over there. Still got a mess to clean up over there. But I moved that over here. I put Roman's new train set that he got for Christmas over here. This is 80 pounds, and my husband was gonna move it upstairs, but I was like, why don't we just leave it down here? Give them a place to play. So I had 2 chairs over here. I have left one here and put another one outside in my Xterra to take to the office. And then I put Abby's little kitchen over here, and then their stuffed animals and playhouses and things over here. I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm gonna like this better just because the kids now have their own little space to play in, and I feel like they can still be over here while we are in our living space. So the kids are now gonna have their own space to play, and we are going to have our own space. So hopefully tonight or this weekend I will get, I'm gonna get that garbage out of here tonight, get all of this space cleaned up, get that tree out of here, get all that Christmas stuff out, and get us back into our normal living space. I did not get as much done as I wanted to get done, by far. And I'm already running a little bit late. I have to go pick up the kids now from preschool. And I started a bad habit of getting milk for them every time I pick them up from school, so that now if I show up without milk, and it has to be chocolate milk, God forbid it's white milk, there are tantrums. So although I'm running late, although I'm running late, I'm trying to get their milk for them because I don't want to hear them scream the whole way home. All right, and we're off. I am probably more embarrassed and upset than I've ever been in my life. And I'm only sharing this with you guys because maybe you've done this too, or maybe it's gonna happen to you, and you just need to know that you're not alone. So I am parked on the side of the road right now because I ran out of gas. I was running late. My light had just come on. I figured I had time. I forgot that I have a very heavy chair in the back of my car, which usually I'm like, I know right down to the very last how far I can make it in this car. And I know that it was irresponsible of me as a mother to let my tank get to E anyway. But I felt like I was in a bad position because I thought if I stop and get gas, there was no good place on the way to stop and get it. I didn't know what to do. I did not want my kids to get stuck at preschool without me there. And because there's not any good place to stop for gas on the way to their preschool, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get them and then go get gas as soon as I have them. I had no idea that it was gonna just run out that fast. So we're sitting here on the side of the road waiting for my dad to bring gas to me, which is so embarrassing to say at my age. You would just think that I would have it more together at this point, but I do not. So I don't really think I want to vlog the rest of this. I'm going to keep this a happy vlog, so I'm gonna turn this off. My dad's gonna be here soon with some gas. We're gonna go to the gas station, gas up, and get on with this day. Okay, well, we are at a gas station gassing up now. My father is far too full of grace, far more than I deserve. You know, I really deserved a scolding for that. I really deserved to be told how irresponsible I was as a mom. But, you know, my dad just hugged me and told me it was okay and it happens, and followed me to the gas station, which it turns out I was not very far from. If I didn't have the kids with me, I actually could have just walked here. So we're getting back on track here. I would like to get this day going in the right direction because right now I just want to curl up in a little ball and disappear. But I guess we all have those days. Hey, sweetie. What you want, Romy?
Milk.
Want some milk? All right, I'll get some milk for you. Where you going?
No.
Look, I have a new toy for you guys. Do you see it right here?
Ah!
Oh boy. Ready for me to put it together? All right. There is so much more that I wanted to show you today, bring you along with me, but I think we're all having kind of a crap day. So I do just want to show you our Sensible clutches arrived today. So we just shipped out or printed out all the shipping labels for those. There's 150 over there, getting ready to get those into the hands of the people that have been waiting for them. And then check this out. This is our Brewmate pre-order. All that is shipping tomorrow. And then we have all of our Jujube stuff as well. Just lots of stuff going on. We're gonna be busy little bees tomorrow, which is actually why I'm gonna end this vlog here right now. My children, as I was saying before my battery died, have been pretty extra today. I can't complain too much because they definitely were champs through the whole being stranded on the side of the road thing. I will give them that. So I'm gonna end this here and I'm gonna pick back up tomorrow when me and Lauren get in here today and start our first big day shipping in the warehouse. So I think that's gonna be exciting. I wanna show you guys that because it's a monumental moment for me personally. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday, January the 17th. We had our Jujube launch last night, so we have all of that we're gonna be shipping today. We are also shipping all of our Sensible clutches, which are over there, as well as all of our Brewmate, which I showed you guys yesterday. But since my camera was dying, I'm not even really sure if that came through. So here is all of our Brewmate. So it's a little bit of a busy day today. We've got Lauren in here sorting out all of our orders. Say hi, Lauren.
Good morning.
She has had the really fun job today of syncing up everyone's requests for their free grab and go or petite with their order. I have been this morning getting our website in order and now I'm going into the warehouse to start shipping. But first, coffee. I'm a little out of breath, but we just got all of the Sensible clutches on the first pickup of the day. We have another one coming in like 4 hours. So we have some more booking it to do. And our USPS pickup person is none too happy with me right now, but it is what it is. So we are gonna keep on cranking away. Lauren's over here working on Brewmate. And just gonna try to get as much stuff out the door as we can today.
In my head, and now it's saving all my luck for the weekend. We don't always get it right, but we wing it, and we fall right into place like a dream.
Despite all of my best planning, we have run out of shipping labels just because we had so much that we had to ship this week. So I've been on the phone with Uline and all of these other places trying to find a place who could get us shipping labels today, and now I have the bad news to share with Lauren. Hey. Hi. So they could get us the shipping labels today, but it's going to be $154 just in shipping. Okay. So I told them no. Like, I don't care how much money we had, I cannot justify that. So they're actually going to get that to us tomorrow.
Okay.
For like so much less money. So what we're going to do today is we're going to print any remaining shipping labels on paper.
Okay.
And then we're going to tape over it. That's how we're going to do it. And then we're just not going to stress out too much because we're not going to get all this shipped today anyway. So we're just going to get out what we can, and everything else I'll come in tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah, so yay me. Never, ever, ever, no matter how much I try to plan ahead, can I just get it all right the first time. So when I order from this place called Uline,
It's taller than me, like almost.
I have a bad problem with not reading the dimensions. This is something that Lauren has learned about me. I do not pay attention to detail. I ordered this enormous roll of bubble wrap.
Dying. I am literally dying.
I told her this morning, I was like, I got some bubble wrap for you. It'll be great for BrewMate.
I feel like you're trying to make a statement or something with this bubble wrap.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
I almost don't want to break into it because it's just so awesome.
Catch my face, catch my face. There you go. This is why I hired Lauren though, so that she can handle the details.
As I trip over bubble wrap while I'm trying to carry bubble wrap.
Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down and help you. Let me put this down and come help you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait till you see the footage. Well, our second pickup of the day just left, and there was a lot there. But it feels really good. We got all of our BrewMate shipped, we got all of the Sensible clutches shipped, and a whole bunch of the Jujube stuff. And now, really what's left is just to clean up. I'm gonna be coming in tomorrow to finish up the rest of the Jujube stuff that didn't ship today. And yeah, we're just gonna clean up now and head home. So I guess I'm gonna conclude the video here. All right, love ya, mean it, always, mwah, and I'll see you in the next one.